Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm Jack Remington, I'm your host. This video is 2016 general election. This is just a intro for our very first segment of American politics videos. Just to start off, on the Democratic side, there was three major candidates when the primaries were unfolding, and they were Martin O'Malley, the former governor of the state of Maryland, my home state, Bernie Sanders from Vermont, and Hillary Rodham Clinton, the former senator of New York State and the former Secretary of State under Barack Obama's administration. The Republican Party, or the GOP, had 16 major candidates when the primaries were unfolding. They were Jeb Bush, Ben Carson, Chris Christie, Ted Cruz, Carly Fiorina, Jim Gilmore, Lindsey Graham, Mike Huckabee, Bobby Jindal, John Kasich, George Pataki, Rand Paul, Rick Perry, Marco Rubio, Rick Santorum, Scott Walker, and Donald J. Trump. The date of this video, October the 8th today, we're down to just two candidates. It's been a knockdown, drag-out fight. I must say right here and now, I have never seen such bad blood, I'm just going to call it the way I see it, bad blood, as I have on both sides of the party. We also have independent tickets. Jill Stein is the candidate for the Green Party, but they're only registered in 43 to 50 states. It's going to be pretty hard to win any election unless you're registered in all 50 states. The other major party, well, I consider this a major party, is the Libertarian Party. The Libertarian Party takes a big spot with the number 3 position, but they're nowhere near the duopoly of the Democrats and Republicans. As far as independent parties go, Libertarians are the class of the independents, and actually could do very well this year because of the dislike of both candidates on the Dems and Republican side. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, they are so disliked that Gary Johnson and his running mate, Bill Weld, are getting a good look by a lot of people. Gary Johnson is a former 2-term governor, Republican governor in a Democrat state of New Mexico. And I understand he did very well there from all the people I've talked with and what I've been reading online. His running mate is Bill Weld, a former Republican 2-term governor in another blue state, Massachusetts, who also did very well. Honestly, I'll say this right here on this YouTube video, it's my channel, I can say what I want. That's the best ticket. If you want people that can run a government and that know what they're doing, give a lot of leeway with libertarian ideas and things for personal freedoms, this is your ticket. However, in my opinion, they can't win. Like me, millions of potential voters thinking they're just throwing their vote away, that there's no way they could possibly win. And yes, this is not my first rodeo. In 1992, it was a 3-way race between the incumbent president, Republican president, George H.W. Bush, or George Herbert Walker Bush. Mr. Bush, Senior Bush, was the 41st president, and in 1992, the Democratic rival was Bill Clinton. But there was a wild card, H. Ross Perot. And I voted for Ross Perot, and I'll scroll my voting record up on the screen here since I was 18. But to make a long story short, Ross Perot won up with 17% of the vote. He did not win a single state. He made a race out of the state of Maine. Many people criticize H. Ross Perot for running. They feel they took votes away from Bush and gave it to Clinton. But it might have worked the other way too, who knows? Hillary Rodham Clinton is running. She's trying to become the first woman president of the United States and make history. That alone has got her a good fan base because people want to see a woman break this glass ceiling. People want to see a woman achieve the highest level of government or any business endeavor possible. There's a lot at stake in this election because the direction of the country can shift dramatically. Is the winner of this election is going to be able to select the 9th justice and the deciding vote in a lot of Supreme Court cases. This president that wins in 2016 is going to have a great economic impact on policies, on policy direction. We have one side that's pushing the TPP, or the Transcontinental Pacific Partnership. One candidate is opposing it. I'll be posting videos between now and election day with bits and pieces of good information, and I'm going to have a video coming up soon that's directed to the undecided voters. I'm going to try to appeal to the undecided voters and give them some insight to help them choose the best candidate who they feel that they want to see in the White House. The President of the United States is the most visible, the most important single job in this world today. It only pays $400,000. You get a lot of perks with that. When your term or 2 terms is over, there is term limits for the presidency, and rightfully so, you're going to get endorsements, you're going to get book deals, you're going to be able to give speeches and get bogs of money. You get Secret Service protection for you and your immediate family for life. And many, many other things that's beyond the scope of this video. But just let me suffice to say that this election is very critical. The direction is going to shift, okay? There's parts of the country that are divided. There's parts of the country that are falling apart. And there's other problems that are just brewing up all over the world that need to be dealt with in a responsible manner. There's a lot at stake in this election. And in the next video, I'm going to say who I'm going to vote for and some of the basic reasons why I'm voting for this candidate. Hope you enjoyed this intro to the 2016 general election. And please feel free to give comments. I'm a firm believer in freedom of speech, so I believe in the comments. But if they're really bad, I have to remove them. Thank you, and remember, it's always a great day to be an American. Thank you.